one. Word. So what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what, we go out. That's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free. So what? I keep them rolled up, sagging my pants, not caring what I show. Keep it real with my niggas, keep it playing for these hoes. It look clean, don't it? Watched it the other day, watch how you lean on it. Keep me some 501 jeans on it, roll joints bigger than King Kong's fingers, and smoke them hoes down to they stingers. You a class clown, and if I skip for the damn with your bitch smoking grade A.
It's like I'm 17 again, peach fuzz on my face. Looking on the case, trying to find a hella taste. Oh my God, I'm on the chase. Chevy, it's getting kinda heavy. Irrelevant, selling it, dipping away. Time keeps slipping away. Zipping the safe, flipping for pay. Tipping like I'm dripping in paint. Up front, folk blunts like a leaf. Put the wheat in a
So
J.
what, we get drunk. So what, we smoke weed. We're just having fun. We don't care who sees. So what, we go out. That's how it's supposed to be. Living young and wild and free. And I don't even care. Cause if me and my team in here, it's gonna be some weed in the air. Tell them, Mac.
Blowing everywhere we going, and now you knowin' when I step right up. Get my lighter so I can light up.
That's how it should be done. Soon as you thinking you're down, find how to turn things around. Now things are looking up.
From the ground up, pound up this Taylor gang. So turn my sound up and mount up and do my thing.
Now I'm chillin', fresh out of class, feeling like I'm on my own and I could probably own a building. Got my own car, no job, no children. Had a size project, me and Mac killed it.
THC, MAC, DEV, HD3, hi, it's me.
That's John and
and
Dougie. Come on, Dougie with the Achilles. Y'all hear about Dougie?
So what, we smoke
And John is sober, so I always need a one-on-one shot.
we don't care who sees.
Does that knock one off?
We go out.
That one goes for John. I'm not going off for that.
Living young and wild and free.
There. That one's for John.
Yeah, roll one,
Smoke one. When you live like this, you're supposed to party. Roll one, smoke one, and we all just having fun.
We just roll one, smoke one. When you live like this, you're supposed to party.
Roll one, smoke one, and we all just having fun. So what? We smoke weed. We're just having fun. And we don't care who sees. So what? We go out. Is that how it's supposed to be? When we're young and wild and free. Cheers, y'all. Live young, wild, and free as long as you can, y'all. Ah.
We don't care who sees. That's how it's supposed to be.
Oh, what up, everybody? You know what's a beautiful thing? It's a beautiful thing as a parent. Right after that whole thing just happened. Let me talk about being a good parent for a minute. No, it's a beautiful thing as a parent when you can take your kids over to another parent with kids' place and they just play for hours. And like in a good way, they get along. You're not separating them. They're not like stuck in front of a TV. Like my kids are playing dress up and like wrestling and playing basketball. Like, and my kids are young, right? Like what, 6 and 4. It was awesome. And the parents were just kicking it and chilling. It was a good night. So that's where I was earlier. That's why I didn't want to post anything early. But I got home like, what can we fill? You guys crushed it. Big shout out to Chris Taylor for updating. He always does it. Big shout out to Chris dealing with some stuff too. And Dougie, man, the fam's going through some stuff. So keep Chris and Dougie in your thoughts. Y'all ready to rip? What's everyone up to tonight? What'd y'all do tonight? I just drank with friends and let our kids play together. Try to get the mental right. I hope y'all got a chance to do the same thing. Hey, and look at this. We're kicking it off with a black pack tonight. Yeah. Let's do it. Good luck, y'all. So, some people reach out like, hey, I see people posting their wild card illumination. I didn't get mine yet. Listen, 120 some packages went out. Chris, I hear you, man. If I could send you one right now, I would. Yeah, it's a black pack. Does James know what the James, do you know what the black packs are? Real quick, Jared Dokes out of 75, Washington football team, I believe. Let me double check. I lost my train of thought. See what happens when I do the nonsense. Let me check Jared Dokes quick. Dolphins on Jared Dokes, and that's out of 75. So yeah, Chris, I'm sure you could absolutely use a drink after everything you've been through this week. Oh yeah, I remember what I was saying about shipping. If you didn't get a package yet, just be patient. I'm sure it's coming. We sent like 140 packages out, something like that, 128 to 140 range. And shipping's a little delayed just based on weather across the country. If you were like any part of the ice storm all the way down through Texas or like the whole East Coast all the way out to Texas. Oh man, that's hitting me. Hey, look at this! Waddle out of 99. Hollow Lux for Miami. 2 Miami hits there. Miami Dolphins going out to Jimmy Swanson. So, some people... Oh, there he is, Jimmy. What up, Jimmy? Look at that. 2 for you in 1 pack. Panini ain't doing that shit. If you didn't get it yet, some of the tracking's not tracking. So I have contacted the post office multiple times about this. They said because of shortage of staff, not every post office can scan every package right now. Some of the scanners they're using are bad, yada yada. But they said it will be guaranteed to scan upon delivery, which is happening. I had a couple people reach out yesterday. Hey, this isn't tracking. The same people reach out to me today and said they got it. If I sent you tracking and you don't have it by Monday, message me because I can get you a physical scan out of Harrisburg. The lady at the post office I work with is absolutely remarkable. And the guy, Freddie and Janelle are their names. They're great to me, and they will always. We had 1 package finally go missing. It was gone for 3 months, and we're like, finally I took care of it, and refunded the guy full value of his cards. And he messaged me the other day. He's like, "Hey, look what showed up 3 months later." I'm like, "Son of a bitch." So it showed we've never lost one. ETN, to my knowledge, I've never heard of one. And look at this. Out of 25, Hollow Lux Rondell Moore. Yours is just sitting in the post office, Wes. Listen, you can't be mad at the... Yeah, and like what Chris just said, you can sign up for that. It'll literally send you text messages of where your packages are. Every time they scan it. I think that's what it is, right, Chris? Trevor Lawrence, Bateman, and Tariq Forrest. That is the Washington football team there. Yeah, so I'll be patient with the post office right now. They are trying. I mean, there's only so much they can control, too. They cannot control the weather. They cannot control their shitty equipment right now. They got all these new scanners at my post office, and the one lady that works here goes, "It's worse than it was with the old ones." Of course, I'm sure with a few software updates and it's probably not compatible with their system. Blah blah blah. You know how that is when they change systems over. It's always like a bunch of crap. For a while, they'll fix it up, and then they're gonna buy all these new gas vehicles, which I don't give a shit what they buy as long as they get the mail delivered. Oh, that's right, Wes. That's right. Wes is one of our outliers. Wes, you're the one that I told that story to, and I was like, look, this guy showed up months later. Wes is the only one. Look at that. 2 Miamis and 2 Washingtons. Jarrett Patterson. We're still holding our breath on Wes's 1223 package. Yeah, Chris, I get that with UPS, not with USPS. Patrick Surtain and Jalen Waddle. Yeah, it's just... Wes, you are the one outlier right now. That's right. I was excited to share that story with you, too, the other day, thinking, hey, maybe this will stimulate your package. Not yet. It's coming. I'm sure it'll be there. I think you're right. I think it was like the day before Christmas Eve. And it's crazy, Wes. Did you see that story that came out not too long ago? Here we go with the Black Pack, where someone just got like a letter delivered from like World War II. It's crazy. Like, we found this in an old post office. So, Wes, if it's that long, we'll take care of you. Don't worry. Yeah, I hear you, Chris. If you live in a shared mailbox area, if you live in an area where you have like community mailboxes, i.e. like an apartment, trailer park, a community where they put them all out even without a lockbox, get this. And always get a lockbox if you can. Elijah Moore, there is a Trey Lance, Owusu Karamoa, Micah Parsons, Felipe Franks, Trey Sermon, and Rashad Bateman. Here we go. Kyle Trask out of 75, Hollow Lux Black. And look at these Miami Dolphins out of 15, Hollow Lux Blue, out of the Black Pack. It is going to be a Javon Holland. Miami Dolphins absolutely crushing it. Yeah, Wes, I mean, that's the other thing. If you can afford that, I mean, a lockbox is cheaper. Holy shit, look at this stuff coming up. Who's got the Saints? Jimmy Swanson crushing it. That's a little bit pricier than a lockbox there, Wes, but if you can afford a camera, always go with that route. If not anything else to deter people. 3 out of 7, Ian Book. Fins are hitting hard. For the New Orleans Saints, Zach McCarthy with the Ian Book Hollow Lux Comics. Look at that. That is a beautiful freaking card. And Kadarius Toney out of 99. And a 1 of 5 for the Houston Texans. Going out to a Bills fan, Chris Morency. These Black Packs are wild. 1 out of 5. Protostar Davis Mills Hollow Lux. What up? For those of you who did, going back to the original part of this conversation, for those of you who did get these in the mail and you posted pictures, I thank you for that. And I think you guys saw what I was saying. These are... This is my new favorite product, man. It is. I wish it was a licensed product. It would be $500 a box if it was. So I'm glad it's not. It would literally be 2.5 times its cost if this was licensed. I get it, but I don't. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, I know we like license. But it's unfortunate that it could literally be, if this said Draft Picks Prism on it, and this had a college symbol on it. That's it. That's it. That's all. We'd pay 2.5 times it. And we'd be like, yay! I'd love to give you $500 for this box instead of $200 for this box. We'd be begging for it. It'd be sold out. I don't know, man. I try to understand. I just don't get it. Hey! It's our night! We're pulling a 101. Get your 101 guesses in if you didn't. We got another Black Pack. You know something good is coming out of there. It's meant to be. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Hitting tunes tonight. I'm belting that note. Kylan Hill, Tyson Campbell, Adeyingbo, Trask, Ellinger, Jordan, Tufele, and a Chaz Surratt out of 199. And Javonte Williams. Holy shit, who's got the Falcons? Javonte Williams. How about a Kyle Pitts Hollow Lux out of 99 for them Falcons? Going out to Jason Brown. There you go. With the number 8 inscription. We've had some nice stuff tonight already. We're 1 box and 1 pack in. I know. Zach, I know, Wes, I'm with you. Zach Wilson and ETN with the comics base and the smashing blue. Y'all know I'm right about it with the licensor. Like, regardless how you feel, this is a $500 box of cards if it's licensed. That's and I do try to understand it, but I won't. Mac Jones, Boogie, Farley, Suo. I think it's the snobbishness of the hobby. It's kind of like the whole grading thing. Like, oh, PSA is far superior to HGA. It's like, is it? Why? Because I have a lot of PSA cards, and that's why they're better. Okay, keep going. Because they put a 9 or a 10 on it, or an 8. At least argue for Beckett, which has half points and gives you category grading. Ian Book. And out of 249, Justin Fields for the Bears. By the way, for those of you guys who were in here the other day and they're like, oh, there might not be Justin Fields autos in this. There are. Just like all the other ones. It's all the parallels. So they are in here. I checked the checklist. Send it to... you definitely wouldn't have extra autos. I forget who did I send it to. Our Bears fan. Chris and someone else. We got the Brevin Jordan, another one for the Texans, going out to Chris Morency with that Davis Mills out of 5. Now he's got some auto. Ink action. Elijah Moore and an Ian Book. There we go. A couple Ian Books. Saints. Who's got the Saints? McCarthy doing well. Oh, it was James Rea. James Rea. And I knew it was you, Chris, but I was thinking of our other Bears fan. It was James Rea I sent it to. I was like, look, there are Fields autos in here. We have a new goal. Maybe it's Fields tonight. But I appreciate you guys letting me rip this stuff because it is truly a great product to rip as a breaker. I feel like I get a lot of people cards. Terrace Marshall, Amon Ra. There's a Justin Fields. There's another Justin Fields. And Ian Book. My golly, goodness gracious for the New Orleans Saints. Zach McCarthy just eating on these Saints. What was the other one? Look at this. Ian Book is eating up these cards. Out of 7 and out of 10. Some nice Ian Book stuff. Who knows? Jamin Davis for the Washington football team. Oh, James Reyes, Jacksonville? Who am I? I sent it to him. I that's probably why I was like, okay. Why the fuck are you sending this to me, man? Who am I thinking that's our Bears fan, Chris? That you know? Is it McCarthy? Is McCarthy a Bears fan? When I'm pulling all these. All right, it's Black Pack time. Good luck. Uh-oh, I hope we don't get points. Oh, that's right. Wild card doesn't do points. They just give us extra autos. They could do better on these whacks. Look at that. Starting us out. Trey Lance. Now, remember, the Black Packs are 1/10 of the production. That's why they do the cards different. Owusu Karamoa. Hunter Long. Amari Rogers for the Packers. Trey Sermon for the Niners. Bateman for the Ravens. Elijah Moore for the Jets. And please be ink. It's not, but out of 75, it is going to be a Trey Lance black cracked out of 75 for the Niners. Zach McCarthy eating tonight. There you go. Out of 49, the Trey Lance base black and the black hollow Lux. There you go, McCarthy. And Kyrie's Tonga, which I believe is the Bears. Correct me if I'm wrong. I will look. It is a 10 out of 15. Out of 35, Kadarius Toney. A Trevor Lawrence out of 50. And a Davis Mills out of 30. Man, we just need one good auto out of these black packs. Tonga is the Bears. I mean, look at these short prints, though, if nothing else. I'm out of sleeves. 1 second. Zach McCarthy must be who I was thinking of. I think maybe when you made that mat for James Ray, I was making a connection that he was in your Bears group or something, Chris. Look at this. 28 out of 50, Trevor Lawrence. And Kyrus Tonga for the Bears out of 15. We will do 2 $5 hitless credits. One of the things I'm also loving about this right now is as expensive as some of the Panini stuff has gotten, I fear that maybe if we post stuff late, we can't fill it because things are just. I mean, I see bigger breakers doing 1-box breaks right now because, I mean, last year at this time, Rookies and Stars was already out and sold out and gone. Everything's coming out late, but it was like $250 a box. Now it's $500 a box, $450 a box. You know, it's 2.5 times the cost of what it was. So it's a little harder to fill, a lot more risk. And with the season being over, I mean, it's not that the cards don't hold value, but there's a little slower pace of sales. Come on, Black Pack. Ah, they're not always on top. That would have been awesome to pull 3. All right. Maybe our 101's in here. Look at that. Another Ian Book. Good luck to everybody. Borum, Wilson, Dame Brown, Dickerson, Wade, Johnson, Horn, and Javon Holland. But it's all right. We got another auto. That's going to be a Miami Dolphins. We will count our autos at the end. It should be a total of 12 autos in 3 boxes. Let's see how many we end up with. Davis Mills. And another Tonga. Kind of team heavy tonight a little bit. 240 last year from Panini, and now, you know, it's up to $500 a box, 450, 480 range. Terrace Marshall, 7 out of 18 with a 20 stripe, going out to the Carolina Panthers. That's going to go out to Jason Brown. There you go, Jason. And look at this. Ian Book's been the guy this break out of 199. Ian Book for the Saints going out to McCarthy. He's going to need to be. That Miami team's about to face some serious sanctions, for lack of a better phrase. Kyle Pitts, Morig, Mills, Tony, Surratt, Samuel. They're saying that Miami owner could face jail time for what he did. Kadarius Toney out at 99 going out to the Giants. Giants is going to be Tay Taylor. There you go, Tay. And I guess it's not necessarily from the league, but from now that like sports gambling is legal in so many states, the amount of money that could have been on the line. I mean, even without it legal in so many states, it just takes more of a precedent. There's a Zach Wilson Protostar. And how about a Davis Mills for the Texans? Another one that Chris Morency. Mills eating too. But like, if he truly was aware of throwing games and cost bettors money, I think ultimately they'd have to make a connection that if anyone he knew, there's a certain, was actually betting on the games that he lost, all they would have to do is connect one person. A brother, a cousin, an uncle, a best friend, someone he is probably connected to on Facebook could have bet. And they'd be like, that's enough. You know this dude, and he won money on a game you lost intentionally. Obviously, there'd have to be more to it. But Micah Parsons. Owusu Karamoa, blue. Sam Ellinger, Protostar. And it's going to be a Nashawn Wright for the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys going out to... Yeah, you're probably right, Chris. Joe Linkus. There you go, Joe. Nashawn Wright. Ellinger. Karamoa. Elijah Moore out of 199. And J.C. Horn. All right, we have one more pack to go before we do our recap and our $5 credit. Again, thank you all so much for letting me come down and have a shot and a toke with you. Enjoy the night a little bit before we call it. Boogie. Do we have a good auto here? Ian Book, Najee, Tylen Wallace, Eric Stokes. And for the Chargers, Hollow Lux out of 45 on the combo spot to close it out for our last auto, unless they gave us an extra one, which they may have. They did. Chris Morency. We're going to count our autos. What do I think of Tua? I think we don't know who Tua is. If the shit was really going down in Miami like we thought it was, or like we're hearing it was, Owe for the Ravens. Oh, and there's a 2 out. Oh, man, nice pack. Way to end it. For the Ravens, hold on. I'll get to the 2 in a minute. Out of 75, Jason Owe for the Ravens. Ravens going out to James Michael Gray. And then a Bateman for the Ravens, too. That is going to be A Grooven Hollow Lux. These are rare as it is. This is a 2 out of 10 Bateman Hollow Lux. Nice cards there. And a Penny Sewell for the Lions, Detroit Lions, going out to Jeffrey Guffey. I think there's a reason they got rid of Flores over Tua. I think that there's a reason Flores didn't get hired as a head coach, and he was willing to accept. I think people close to Flores were like, smart people next to Flores were like, you need to take this job in Pittsburgh. I don't care if it's an assistant job. Take it. You're not getting a head coach job this year. Get in. Do your job. We'll get you back at it. Which, listen, man, you got to do what you got to do. But I think there was shit going on. I don't think we've taken the leash off of Tua yet. All right. Real quick before I do the recap, because look at all these. That's just my rough take on it. I'm not accusing Flores of cheating. I'm not saying he did or didn't. I'm not saying that. I mean, he could be completely in the right and just, doing the right thing. But generally, like, if he was aware of this stuff, it's never easy to come out and report that and be a whistleblower. But if he really wanted to do it, he should have done it a while ago. I'm glad he did it, because if it's really going on, it needs to be addressed. Man, it's crazy. It's a mess. So we should have had 12 autos. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We had 3 extra autos on a 3-box break. And that's 1 extra auto per box on average. You kidding me? All right. Bateman out of 10. Grooven. Hollow Lux, really cool card. Tony out of 99. Marshall out of 18. Kadarius Toney out of 35. Lawrence out of 50. Davis Mills out of 30. Lance Black. Hollow Lux out of 75. Ian Book out of 10. Ian Book out of 7. Justin Fields out of 249. Tony out of 99. Davis Mills out of 5. Lance. Kyle Trask out of 75. And Rondell Moore out of 25. We had Jason Owe for the Baltimore Ravens. I asked Doug how his Achilles was and how his wiener was. He just answered me. That's funny. All right. Let me get this up and we'll do these. Man, I can't imagine. Anyone ever tear their Achilles? I can't imagine that is a comfortable ligament to tear. Is it a muscle or a ligament, the Achilles? Jason Owe for the Ravens. I don't mean to laugh at you, Dougie. That sucks. James Michael Gray. Asante Samuel for the Chargers in the combo spot. Chris Morency. We had Nashon Wright for the Dallas Cowboys going out to Joe Linkus. And Davis Mills for the Houston Texans going out to Chris Morency as well. Some good names in this tonight. Kairis Tonga for the Bears. We have yet to pull... No quarterbacks tonight, but we've yet to... I guess Davis Mills. But we've yet to pull Justin Fields. He's the only big name we haven't pulled. Javon Holland for the Dolphins. Jimmy crushing it with the Dolphins autos. Probably Chris. Tonga out of 15 for the Bears as well. Hollow Lux. Jamin Davis for the Commanders. Commanders going out to Jason Brown. Brevin Jordan for the Texans, Chris Morency. And there's an out of 15 for the Dolphins, Javon Holland. Another one for the Commanders, Jarrett Patterson, Derek Forrest, and Jalen Waddle for the Miami Dolphins. Dolphins crushing this. Jimmy Swanson out of 99. They also got the Dokes out of 75. And for the Falcons, Jason Brown. A lot of dupe teams in here, and there are combo spots too. I'd be so lucky, Chris. We're going to do 2 $5 hitless credits. Good luck to everybody. We will be back. My son has his first wrestling tournament tomorrow. He's had meets. Tomorrow is his first tournament. He has 4 matches. It's like every kid gets 4 matches. It's round robin style. I told him if he wins all 4... he gets to take a day off of school and go to like Hoopla's, which is like our arcade, like a Dave and Buster's for kids. I told him I'd get him a Switch game. And he could have 2 kids spend the night to play video games. If he has to win all 4, he gets 1 for every win. I want him to win his first tournament really bad. Jags and the Lions. There we go. It is going to be John Stabe, and for the Lions, Jeff Guffey. Both getting some cards. Well, the Jags, I don't know if the Jags hit much. Sorry, John. Jimmy, they do it all at his age. They do it all at practice. So, to be perfectly honest, I don't know because they don't show us his weight on the meets. This is his first tournament. I'm sure we'll see it on a bracket, but I don't know. It's a beginner's tournament. It's his first year. He's only had 4 meets. This is his first tournament. It's a beginner's tournament, round robin style. I want to bring home some hardware. He's not going to be a basketball player. I can show you video. It ain't happening. He is not a good... Pax, if you watch this later, forgive me if you got better, but you'll see. Watch the tape, dude. If you're watching this in the future, Pax, watch the tape from this time, man. You were getting better, but you weren't. You had better hopes with wrestling. Yeah, thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. Thanks, Jamie. I'll let you know. I'm sure I'll post a video. We'll get a PYT posted up tomorrow. A couple people asked for one today. He is young. I don't give him a hard time. You know what I love about it, Chris? It's his sportsmanship is second to none. Like, you know, he's kind, he's loving, he's determined, he's coachable. It's those things that matter to me. That's what every parent of a bad player says. No, he's good. He is good. He's getting better. That's all that matters. He is young. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for letting me rip for you tonight. I love this group. Y'all bring me happiness. I mean that. He's 6, Jimmy. He's about to be 7 in June, but he's 6. He's young. Some wrestlers aren't even allowed to wrestle until they get in the... Like, he's in first grade, but until they get a little older. Start him young, I guess. All right, y'all. Have a good night. I love y'all, for real. Deuces.